So, for a student looking to go into IT, what's the difference between the roles or job titles of DevRel and a Polymath? Should they exist within a company, or is it one an upgrade to the other?
Okay, let me tell you, polymath is not a role. There is no such roles. Polymath is just an analogy for knowing everything and of going in depth with everything. That's it. And I would also suggest, look into, like, when you're saying student, you're graduating, you're looking into IT. DevRel is not it's not just IT role, right? It is about also understanding the developer ecosystem and how exactly the developer uses the product, from a specific product company, how he uses this product, and how he can, we can help him, right? It's kind of, that's kind of a role is what devrel is. And also it's kind of, it's not just helping one to one, right? It's about
Mhm.
helping at scale. And how do you think about scale? It's not just I'm talking to one each one developers, it won't really help. How do I think about scale, and how do I help these developers understand the product better and use this product? So when you think about all these things, right, um, you're fresh out of college, I would suggest you to explore everything. Explore, go there and see, how, how does exactly a product company work, right? How does a service company work? Right? It's
Mhm.
quite different, because IBM was different. It is a product company, and I moved into HCL, which is a service company. It is quite different,
Mhm.
and
Exactly.
it's client based. It's very different, and IBM is more of a product. We are developing our own product. Nobody is telling, push the code today tonight, I need it tomorrow morning. Nobody is doing that. But at the client location, you're sitting there and he says, I want this now. And, and startup is completely different. It is just failing, you have to fix it. So
Exactly.
three different structure, right? And the three different stories to talk about, right? And as a student, I would say explore all these things, understand how product work from a scale perspective. How does Hotstar work, while IPL is being relayed? It's kind of interesting, right? And because these are the things where, you need to, um, you know you need to go back and explore in your journey towards building your developer journey. When you are into that for 2 years or 3 years, you understand how these things, all things are put together, how different tools are working, and why people choose different set of tools. They could build it on their own, but why are they choosing these kind of tools, uh, are also very important. And even though there are 10 different tools for doing the same work, why they are picking these set of tools? Understanding
Right.
all these things are very important, than just coding, right? It's coding is there. Coding you have to do, but these are the rest of the things which, from a business perspective, from a strategy perspective, technology strategy perspective, from a business strategy perspective, understanding everything is very important. So go back and explore those things. And then
Mhm.
devrel roles and other things, you can definitely take it up. Once you understand all these things, you will know how to land these things for the
Mhm.
developers, right? And
Right.
uh, and and by the way, don't assume there is something called as polymath developers. There is no such role. I'm not creating such roles. uh, I'm just telling you need to be a polymath. That's it.
Exactly. That's a terminology that's like vision, actually, what you need to take into being. And that's a really nice thing that you mentioned, that not do not just code. You need to understand that business. You have said it come multiple times over here, exploring out maybe Hotstar works, as you mentioned. And this is not just for being a devrel, it's for being even a DevOps person. And even the best thing is you need to be thinking about this while starting a startup, even because you are starting a product. You don't know what it is, what its market is. Product market fit, everyone talks about that, but it's not just product market fit. It should be market product fit, because you need to understand the market first, right? So there are multiple things you need to think about that.
Yeah.
So it's really, really nice, like thinking and a way of envisioning your career in the large scene.